Well, welcome everybody out to WildCats softball. This is the third ball game the fourth and final ball game of the day for the Wildcats. They came in 3-0 so far. This is the first tournament we've been in for this fall 2025 season. Played the Vengeance 9 o'clock early this morning, won that one 10-0. Then played the West Side Alliance, won that one 9-1. And then we lost our minds a little bit with the OK Rain. We won that one, but just barely and by the skin of our teeth. We won that one 5-4, and now we are set up to play the Queen Bees. Queen Bees come in with a record of 6-8. They knocked off the Vengeance as well today. They beat them 3-1. They also played the Drive 3-2, so I believe this will be their third game. They should have one more, as I believe everybody playing 4 games today. So the Wildcats will take the field first. Crossley Marple is leading off once again. So the Wildcats, they're first at bat, looking to put some extra scores on the board, a little cushion for the next inning. So Marple will step in and get ready. She'll hit that one right to the shortstop again for an out. We tried to get her to change her bat. She won't do it. She doesn't listen to her mom and dad, so she's literally hit it to the shortstop, I think, 6 out of 6 times today, just like that. So go back and watch the other games and see the exact same play. But you know how this age is, guys. They don't listen. They just don't listen to their parents, do they? Not much. It's going to bring up Kyler Taylor. Taylor attempts a bunt, pulls back in time as that ball's outside for ball 1. Pitch number 2 on the way to Taylor is called a strike. One the count here to Taylor. She'll hit that one over to the Queen Bee dugout for a foul ball. Games have run pretty close to on time. I think this one's about 10 minutes behind. We're supposed to kick off at 3:15. But most everything's staying pretty close to the cuff. That's a wild pitch over the head of the catcher. Now, I cannot verify the accuracy of this just yet because we have not finished all the games, nor has anybody else. But it was told to me that the earliest the Wildcats would play tomorrow would, I think, be 11:15. And if that's the case, there's a pitch outside for a ball. We'll be good to go because, as I mentioned, London's singing a solo at Crossings tomorrow. Kyler takes, I don't know if she got hit by a pitch or walked. May have hit her in the foot, but either way, she's on base. And here comes Sadie Lanier. So London singing at 9:30 and 11. I'll watch her sing at 9:30 and then be over here to broadcast the game by whatever time we play tomorrow. As I mentioned, there's still a couple of teams that have only played 3 games, so we'll have to wait and see how they end up so far. Outside pitch for a ball. Taylor takes 2. Outside pitch called for a strike to Lanier. 1-1 the count. Back on field 3 here at PCO in Bethany. Wildcats facing off against the Queen Bees, game number 4 today. She'll hit that one over to the shortstop. Picked up, bobbled though, so Lanier will be safe at 1. Shortstop will get an error for that one. Here comes Devin. Ball hit hard between short and third for a base hit for Devin. Sadie Lanier on 2. She's going to hold up there. Nice hitting from Devin. And here comes Elena Driscoll. So runners on first and second for the Wildcats as Elena Driscoll steps up to the plate. No outs. Or excuse me, 1 out. That was Crossley. Ball hit over to the second baseman. She's going to pick it up, throw it to first for out number 2. Here comes Corey for the Wildcats. Ball hit to the second baseman. It's going to fall down, but they get there in time for out number 3. So the Wildcats leave a couple stranded. Come up short in the first. Queen Bees with an opportunity now. Quinn, Lizzie, and Lindy will all lead off for the Queen Bees. I'm making their lineup real fast, so I'll be right back with you. Looks like they're going to give Crossley another go in the circle. She struck out 5 the last game. So it looks like Quinn is going to lead off for the Queen Bees. That one hit right between first and second for a base hit. That's going to bring up Lizzie for the Wildcats, or excuse me, for the Bees. Lizzie played a couple of games with the Wildcats pickup over the summer. She was with us at Nationals, but this is her home team. Outside pitch away for ball 1. Paymore over there in right, Devin Poff in center, Stella in left. Ball hit to shortstop, play to 2, out number 1. Nice play from Kyler Taylor. So 1 down. Lacey Dunshee behind the plate for us this game with Marple in the circle. I'm not sure what that call was. I'll be honest. He threw his hands up, but... Oh, foul ball, he said. Foul ball. That one hit right to Lanier. She'll tag a bag for out number 2. So 2 outs. Runner back there on 2 for the Bees. Game started at 3:20. Should wrap up at 4:15. That one's going to be hit. Marple's going to grab it, throw it quickly over to 1 for out number 3. So nice play as Crossley goes and gets that one this time. So pretty close to, well, we know it was 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, 3 down on that one. So 3 up, 3 down, no score. Go to the top of the first here. Wildcats facing off against the Queen Bees. Queen Bees knocked off the Vengeance 3-1 and the Drive 3-2. They got a record of 6-8 on this fall 2025 season. Wildcats won over the Vengeance 10-0, won over the West Side Alliance 9-1, and the OK Rain just barely 5-4. So setting themselves up pretty good right now for bracket play tomorrow. As I mentioned earlier, I don't think we would play whether we win or lose this ball game before 11, because the Vengeance is going to have a lower record than we are, and the Drive is probably going to have a lower record than we are. So that will work out pretty perfect, since Crossley's twin sister London is singing in church tomorrow. I'll go watch that and then race over here to get back on the mic to bring you Wildcat softball. While we're warming up, we're going to say thanks to a couple of our sponsors. Cease Force at AMC Mortgage, sponsoring Wildcat softball. Bethany, Peggy Tisher in Clinton, and Blaine Arthur. We appreciate all of our Wildcat sponsors making this broadcast possible for us today. So Hadley going to lead off for the Wildcats. So Hadley will get ready and step in. That one's too low for a ball. Outside for a ball. 2 balls here to Hadley. Got a helicopter flying over for Channel 9. One's too, oh, he's going to call that one a strike. It's way too high for me. Hadley said it was too high for her. That one's too low. 3-1 count to Hadley. Too high for ball 4, and Hadley takes a walk. Brings up Paymore, Payson Mormon for the Wildcats. Payson, Lacey, Stella all on deck. Inside for ball 1. That one's too low for ball 2 to Paymore. That one's way off for ball 3. Pitching is Whitley. That one's called a strike. Generous call there. Coach Driscoll thinks the same. He's like, well. 3-1 the count now here to Paymore. Inside, ball 4. Paymore takes a walk. 2 walks in a row here from Whitley. Now, coach wants a timeout. So it looks like we're going to sub out our pitcher. She's going to go over to third base. And now, Allie will come in to warm up. Wildcats have 2 on with Lacey Dunshee up to bat. So it looks like we're ready to go here with the new pitcher. Lacey will get to try her out first. Game time 3:20. Should wrap up around 4:15. It is not drop deads. Finish the inning. So if the inning's in place, we'll go ahead and let the last person bat. It's past Lizzie at catcher. So runners will advance here. Hadley over there on third. Paymore back on 2. Foul ball. So runners in scoring position for the Wildcats on 2 and 3. No outs. 1-1 the count here to Lacey. Bunt attempt will be laid down for a foul. Too high for a ball. 2-2 here to Lacey. Inside called for strike 3 and out number 1. So Paymore still back there on 2. Hadley on 3 in scoring position. 1 out. Bunt attempt from Stella is laid down the first baseline, slid in, and Hadley gets in. And Stella will be safe on first. So that gets the Wildcats on the board with 1. Crossley back up to bat as we go to the top of the lineup. She grounded out to the shortstop, her first at bat, 0 for 1 today. This will be bat number 2. She'll attempt a bunt that almost hit her in the face. That'll be called for a strike. 1 out. Strike call. She'll foul that one off to stay alive. She hit the inside of her arm. She's going to power through, hopefully. She'll hit that one back to the shortstop again. Long throw. She gets there. And here comes Paymore and Stella, so we get some RBIs there. I think we got 2 across the plate at least, so it should be 3. So 1 out, 3-0 the score. This is the top of the second. Wildcats versus the Queen Bees. Kyler Taylor up to bat. She took a walk, her first at bat. That one hit her in the foot. Well, it hit her in the foot, but he's calling it, is it a foul or hit her in the foot? She's going to go back, but it did hit her in the foot, so she's going to stay there on first. So hit by a pitch. And here comes Sadie Lanier. Lanier with a base hit to shortstop, her first at bat. She's 1 for 1 today. Pitch called for a strike. A little high for my liking and Sadie's, but that's why you get 3. She'll get another look at it here. She'll hit that one far and found a hole. Here we go, all the way around. Here comes Marple to score run number 4. Here comes Taylor to score run number 3. Run number 5, and we're going to give Sadie Lanier a home run! Sadie Lanier! And that'll be 6, I believe, so we will switch it up. You get 6 an inning, and Sadie made sure we did just that with an awesome hit. All the way rolling to the fence. Wow, what a great hit. She found a hole out there. Nobody was out there, and they had to run all the way to the fence. And by then, Sadie was long gone. So that gives you a little bit of cushion. 6-0 now, so we go to the bottom of the second. Game time 3:20, as I mentioned. Should wrap up about 4:15. I keep trying to escape from the sun, but it keeps finding me. We kind of rotated around on our fields today. All the fields are nice here at PCO. There's this, usually the press box has some shade, but it doesn't go all the way to the fence, so it creeps in. I started off on this side where there's a little bit of shade, and there's a little bit of shade on the other side. Marple's still in the circle. Lacey Dunshee behind the plate. Double. So I believe up for the Queen Bees is going to be Allie, Caitlin, and Whitley. I'll take that back. I believe Allie was the last out. So Caitlin will lead off, followed by Whitley and Everly. Strike one to Caitlin. Ball hit over to Hadley at second. Gets right by her. Corey will pick it up and throw it in quickly. That'll bring up Whitley. Bunt will be called a strike. Caitlin takes off for two. It's 7-0. Oh, okay. Thank you. 7-0. We'll take that. That's a lot better. Foul ball. So now 2 strikes here on Whitley. Ball hit past Marple and Taylor. Ball thrown all the way home. It's in time, and we're going to tag her in the head, and she's out. So nice shot. I believe that's Devin out in the outfield. Made the throw home. So nice shot from Devin. One down. Ball hit over to Hadley French at 2. Scooped up. Out number 2. So 2 outs. It's going to bring up Lauren. Strike one. A little bit low for a ball. One to Lauren. That one's too low for a ball. 1-2-1 the count. Wildcats on top 7-0. She'll hit that one to Lanier. It's a foul ball. Strike 2. Strike 3. Got her. So after 2 full innings of play, Wildcats on top of the Queen Bees, 7-0. Game time, 3:20. Should wrap up about 4:15. It is finished the inning. Wildcats declared the visitor as they were the first at bat. But it doesn't really matter who's the visitor or the home. It just kind of matters where you're at when time is called. You will get afforded the last bat if you didn't get to in that particular inning, because we are finishing the inning this time. Wildcats have won all 3 of their games so far today. So should fare pretty well in the bracket play tomorrow. So it looks like Allie's going to stay in the circle for the Queen Bees. And Devin, who made that nice throw into home for the out, will be leading off for the Wildcats. Devin, Elena, and Corey all on deck, right in the meat of the lineup here. So we'll get started here. Devin leading things off. That's a foul ball. Outside, called for a strike. All of our officials today have really loved that outside corner, so they are calling that today. Not always, but they're doing it today. That one's too high for a ball to Devin. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dev. Outside for a ball. (7-0). Top of the third. That one's too high for a ball. Full count here to Devin. High pop fly into right. Is it fair? It looks like it is. And she'll get all the way home with this one. Yep, she certainly is. She's going. She's going. She's got time. Home run, Devin Poff. Big hit out into right field, and the wheels turned on. Got her all the way around the bases for run number 8. And here comes Elena Driscoll. Driscoll grounded out to 2, her first at bat. Strike call to Driscoll. Once again, whatever we end up playing tomorrow, I'll post that on the Facebook page. Outside for a ball. 1-1 the count here to Driscoll. We probably will not know. We've got several teams that still have to play one more game, I think, because this is just the Queen Bees' 3rd game. And when I was talking to the Drive earlier, they had one more game. Strike 2 on Driscoll. So they'll have to finish up. Now they have both. The Drive has lost 2 games, I know for sure, because we beat them and the Bees beat them. So Driscoll will hit that one right back to the pitcher for out number 1. Keeping your reflexes strong, though, right there when they hit it right back at you. That's going to bring up Corey. Corey grounded out to 2, her first at bat. Outside, called for a ball. Outside, ball 2. She fouls that one. Strike 1. There's strike 2. Fouls that one to stay alive. Two balls, 2 strikes here to Corey. Wildcats on top 8-0. Fouls that one over to the Queen Bee dugout. It'll roll out of the fence. Strike 3 called on Corey, and out number 2. And back over here now. Nah. Outside pitch to Hadley, called for ball 1. That one's away for a ball. Yeah, would you hand me one? Inside for ball 4, and Hadley takes a base. Here comes Payson. Outside, called for a ball. Payson took a walk her first at bat. Two balls here to Paymore. That one's called a strike. Too high. Ball 3. 3-1 here to Paymore. Payson will swing and miss that one for strike 2. Full count here to Payson. Two outs, 8-0 the score. She'll swing and miss that one for out number 3. So Lacey will lead off the next at bat for the Wildcats. Should be able to play another inning if the Wildcats come out and play pretty good defense here. So the Wildcats on top, 8-0. This is the bottom of the third. Game time, 3:20, should wrap up about 4:15. I show it to be 4:04. Been a warm day. I feel like fall just showed us a little leg and then broke up with us because we had 5 really awesome fall days, and then summer was like, hey, I'm back. Did you miss me? Because it's been pretty warm these past few weeks. They kept teasing us with a cold front, but the cold front just meant 85, and that is not a cold front. Cold front's 72. You know what I'm saying? So we haven't seen a whole lot of fall yet. And Oklahoma rarely does. I feel like we go from really warm to 5 days of fall, which we may already have had, to pretty cold. So we'll have to see what this year brings us as far as weather goes. It's been nice, though. We've actually gotten rain. My cotton farmers and my peanut farmers have actually been needing this warm weather to get their crop out. They need heat units once the crop gets up and going. So we're giving them those heat units. So even though it may be hot to us, our farmers are happy getting in the fields with their cotton and their peanuts. Soybeans also blooming right now. So Lily is going to start things off for the Queen Bees. It'll be Lily and Juliet. That will be the bottom of their lineup. Then they will go back to the top. Outside pitch called for a ball. Cross going to have to throw to these last 2 batters. That one's called outside. That one's too low for ball 3. Too low. Ball 4, and Lily takes a walk. It's going to bring up Juliet. There's a strike for Marple. Strike 2. Got her on the inside. Pretty close on that one. He'll call it a ball. One, 2 the count here to Juliet. Too high. 2-2 now. There it is. Strike 3. Out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Quinn. Quinn found a hole between first and second for a base hit, her first at bat. 1 out. 8-0 is the score. 4:08 the time. Swung on and missed for a strike to Quinn. Strike 2. That one hit back to Marple. Throw over to first for out number 2. So 2 outs with the runner back there on 2. It's going to bring up Lizzie, the catcher for the Bees. That one got away from her. Play at third, though. She's safe. She's safe. So good throw from Hadley. Nice catch from Driscoll there on third. Almost got her. 1 ball here to Lizzie. She'll swing and miss that one from Marple. Now 1-1. Ball hit over to Driscoll, bounces off her glove. Kyler Taylor makes it. Long stretch. Not quite in time, though. Sadie with the long stretch out there at first. So the Bees put 1 on the board. 8-1 the score now with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Lindy. She'll hit that one over to Taylor. Taylor, throw to 2. Not in time and gets past Hadley. Or excuse me, that's Pace in there to 11. Now we're going to wait and just hold the ball, which is a good choice. Now 8-2. It's going to bring up Allie with 2 outs. Wildcats just need 1 to get out of this, and if they burn 4 minutes, that will be the ball game. 3 minutes now. High pop fly. Marple's got an eye on it and makes out number 3. However, there's still a little bit of time, so I'm not sure if they're going to start another inning with 3 minutes or if they're going to call. Yep, he's got 3 minutes on his hand. We're going to start a new inning or we can call a ball game because it's unreachable. Score's 8-2. We'll see what they concur here. Ball game. Ball game. I'm trying to... Ball game? No. We're going to start one over. You're going to start another one? Okay. So we're going to start another inning, so we'll go to the top of the 4th. 8-2. We're going to start the 4th. Okay. I've got 8-2. Okay. So the Wildcats get 1 more. We'll call a ball game, and you guys can go drink some cold ice water and maybe sit in the shade for a minute. For a minute. Yeah. Well, you should only have a couple of more, I think. I know. Okay. Okay. So they said we just need 1 more. So if the Wildcats can put up 1 across the plate, we'll call this thing and head home. undefeated for today, and see where we land tomorrow for bracket play. Whoop! Got him. New pitcher for the Queen Bees. This is Lauren. Lefty Lauren now pitching. Lacey going to start things off for the Wildcats. She's 0 for 1, looking to get started here right now. We got 2 folks playing center for the Queen Bees and nobody playing left. I think that's the shortstop backing up the center fielder, but now we've got our left fielder, so we're ready to go. Lacey going to start things off, followed by Stella, Cross, and Kyler, all on deck. So Lacey looking to get things going. Wildcats just need 1 across the board, and we will call it. That would be the run rule. It's outside for ball 1. (8-2) score. High pop fly over to first base will be a foul ball. (1-1) here to Lacey. Ball 2. She'll hit a base hit. That one will fall in. Nice BH from Lacey. Found a hole there. So the Wildcats just need 1 here. Score is 8-2. We have that winning run over on first base with Lacey Dunshee. Game number 4 here for the Wildcats today. Bunt attempt from Stella will roll foul. Bunt called strike on that one for number 2. Stella, Cross, Kyler, Sadie on deck with no outs. Swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 1. Here comes Cross. She's 1 for 2. Grounded out to shortstop the first at bat, and then hit it hard to shortstop, made her bobble the ball, and was quick enough to get on first. I'd like just a solid base hit here if I'm requesting a song here from Cross. Foul ball. You heard that one. One out, 1 on. That's Lacey back there on 2. Bunt laid down on the left side for Marple. What a pretty bunt. She gets on easily, and Lacey advances to third. So now runners on the corners for the Wildcats, and we've got the winning run on third base. Here comes Kyler Taylor. Taylor took a walk, got hit by a pitch. Or it may have been, I never saw if she got hit or she walked, but either way, she got on base. That one's going to go over the first baseman's head for a foul ball. So Kyler looks for the sign, steps back in with runners on the corner. Wildcats just need one here. Bunt pulled back in time for Taylor. Marple takes two, so now runners in scoring position back there on 2 and 3. With one out. I feel like they're going to get it. As I mentioned, Taylor lays down an awesome bunt for the left side and gets the run. And that should be the ball game, folks. So the Wildcats win that one. 9-2. 9-2. I will update the Facebook page on when we play tomorrow, but I do not believe it will be before 11 o'clock. So 9-2. Wildcats win that one. We will see you guys back here tomorrow morning. I'm out.